Hello viewers, welcome to Tribune Online TV. My name is Peter Diri. Today we have a very special guest, like a very special one. I know you cannot wait to meet him because I cannot too. He's the sugar daddy, the supreme papito, the one and only fine boy of the Big Brother Pepper Dem season, Seyi Awolowo. Welcome home. This is your home.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome. I also have with me a fan like me because I'm a fan too. Mrs. Yejide. Thank you for joining me, ma.
Welcome.
Okay, so the first question.
Okay.
During the house, when you were in the house,
Yeah.
you're an orator.
Yeah.
You're a dancer, a great dancer.
Thank you very much.
A great actor.
A clown.
Wow.
A clown.
Wow.
There's this thing you do with your voice. Like, it's very nice when you speak. Like, it's very, very nice.
Okay.
So you do all these things. So who is Seyi Awolowo? Who is he?
Yeah, I mean, Seyi Awolowo is exactly who you saw. Myself. I'm just me. I enjoy myself with everything I do. And I try my best to be the greatest I can be every single chance I get.
Okay, let's go like this. Most times you come out as somebody that's very serious.
Yeah.
At times you are seen as an introvert. At a point, it became something they used to drag your fans that he has issues. That's why he can just start laughing without anybody doing anything funny. That's why he talks to himself. There's something about you that makes it look like you can be what you want at any specific time. Does it take anything getting into form?
No, I mean, that's why it's best to always just be yourself. I'll enjoy myself the best way I can. I have to be unapologetic to anybody else. I mean, I am not going to be what I am not just to please anybody else. I have to be myself to please myself, because the more I'm happier with myself, the better I do in anything else I do. So me just wanting to speak to myself, or maybe we should just cut and let us wait for him to pass. Okay, so, well, I don't see any reason why I cannot be myself. Being myself is the easiest thing you can do. Being yourself is the easiest thing you can do, because nobody can be youer than you. It's a saying from Dr. Seuss, if I might have misquoted it. But, I mean, I would laugh when I want to laugh. I will be happy when I want to be happy. I will be sad if I need to be, but it's just a matter of expressing my emotions and being in control of myself. I mean, why can't I decide to speak to myself? It's not everybody that might, I want to have a conversation with. I like to talk to myself. If it's that I had more mirrors, I mean, I'll stand in the mirror and talk to myself and have the conversation. Does not mean I'm insane. Does mean I'm trying to reevaluate myself. I want to see the things I'm doing right. And at least, I can give other people advice, so why can't I give myself advice? I mean, it's anybody's business what they want to think about me, but as far as I know who I am and what I aspire to be, I'm satisfied with that. So everybody else, you enjoy themselves with that.
There is a misconception that we need to clarify.
Okay.
Dr. Seyi Awolowo, a medical doctor, a psychologist, a doctor of books.
Ooh, wow. Wow. I don't have PhD. I don't have masters. Psychology in Economic. I only read the course of psychology, and that's all I have. BSc in psychology.
So you're not a medical doctor?
No, please, let's not disrespect those people, because those people won't car we gone. They really read books. And as much as I tend to like school, I did not really like books to read that much. Book on law for what I went for, and I got it. But no, I'm not a doctor, quite frankly. The title doctor came from when I used to work with a media house in Lagos, Dynamics Communications, and there was a character I played as Dr. Dynamics. So since that time, even after I left the organization, the doctor just stuck. Because I was meant to be giving like sarcastic advice to people that had love issues and stuff. So that was where that doctor came from.
So how did you feel when you came out of the house and you saw the amount of people that love you?
Wow. I mean, wow. That was a wahoo moment. I mean, people just, people really shouting, I love you, Seyi. I mean, people get to tell me they love me. Normally, my mother, my girlfriend. But the next time I'm seeing people, I'm walking down the street, even coming home into my Nigerian Tribune, say, wow, Seyi, it's a different kind of, it's really overwhelming, I must confess. And I'm grateful to God for the experience.
How has this opportunity affected you? Like your business, in everything you do? Well,
glory be to God, it's helping it grow better. I've not really paid much attention to my business, my Connect.ng, but I'm trying to give it as much time as I can in this free time I can, because right now I'm going media tours, going to talk to different people, see different places. A lot of doors technically have opened on my behalf, and I really appreciate that.
As a person, not the professional Seyi,
okay,
how has the fame affected your lifestyle?
I'm not even going to lie. If they said this is what fame was, I might have said no. It helps with what it helps with, but I can't fly Okada again. You know, there are a lot of things that I normally enjoy doing I can't do anymore. I can't have beer at the local pubs with my friends. You know, I mean, there's just a lot. I have to watch the way I dress. I can't express my emotions properly. If not, I'll get dragged, or fans will get dragged and trolled. There are people who are trolling my girlfriend. I mean, it's just a totally different ball game entirely, but I'm up to it. And just so people know, I will still be myself. So if you bring the wrong thing to me at the wrong time or right time, I'll still give you back the wrong or right thing that you expect. Exactly. It is what it is. I really can't be bothered. I'm not going to jump over a bridge for another person's happiness.
So now, as the president of Team 15%.
Wow.
Yeah. How would you say your team is bearing up under this fan war, trolling? Have they been able to do things in the way that will not affect what you believe in?
Well, it's a little bit of both. Some people are taking it to extreme, but those are the people I feel don't exactly know who I am. And the other half are doing exactly what they are supposed to do in their, in their space. Some people are dragging it too far. I mean, I'm a human being. I am not the Lord Almighty. I did not create heaven and earth. I just have myself. And some people are taking the fights to extreme. Even for the people that are even bringing the fights to them, I'm even watching. I mean, you are taking away the time from my fans, from them, for them to even live their lives. Please mind your business now. Let these people enjoy me as their president. 50%, and then 85%. I mean, I appreciate my fans a lot because they went over and above for me. People use their salaries, their feeling money to vote me to stay, keep me in the house. And then I come out and I still fight with other people. Yes, celebrate us. I'm enjoying the celebration. Why? Trust me, I'm enjoying it. But at the same time, I mean, it's too much. The other day I heard some people almost got into a physical fight, and I'm like, why? As in, I'm not going to give you people money extra now. And the other people that you're even fighting on behalf of them don't even know your first name. Luckily for me, I know a lot of my fans' first names, and I will be interactive with them. But the part where they're taking it out is becoming a dog fight. Is the part I don't appreciate. I mean, everybody should live their lives. Aspire to be way much more than I am or than you are. That is the part that you are doing me a favor. You are even helping me. You are making me be happy. Because if you aspire to be greater than me, I mean, what else? That means you only saw how hungry I am for greatness, and then you aspire to be much more. I'm fantastic with that. That's it.
So there was a time in the house you had this issue with a fellow housemate. You're not going to mention name.
Why not, sir?
Okay, Tasha.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Then, she said something about your origin and where you came from, and something that she has money than you. Your achievements, yes. And people expected you to say something. People actually did. Like I actually did, but you did not. You were so. I don't know. Were you trying to be humble or something?
No, I mean, she literally did not or doesn't know who I am. Never. I mean, she was in her world. I am in mine. So she saw herself where she felt she was, and I know where I was at the time or where I'm going to. So why do I need to exchange words? So I mean, it's her perspective.
That MTN advert, like people brought up pictures of you.
Oh, I did that before I went to the house. I was, hey, I'm looking, I'm on the streets looking for money like everybody else now. I mean, they don't dash people money in this country. Did they dash? Please show me the way. I'll go there.
That's all.
No, I did the advert earlier in the year because I model, I act, So I did that earlier in the year because I need to pay bills, I need to buy fuel, and I need to eat and clothe myself. So I did that advert before I went into the house. And yeah.
Why is it that throughout your stay in the house, there was never a day that you alluded to what you have done when others were talking about what they had achieved? Maybe I've done this, I've done. You never, for once, alluded to that.
Well, I mean, the things I had done are the things I had done. So they were in the past. I was aspiring to do more things moving forward. So I'll leave what has been done and aspired. So I think, I'm not sure I said anything of, I think I said a bunch of things I wanted to do. But as regards the things I've done, I mean, everybody in that house had something significant they were doing. I mean, Jeff was a successful banker. Mike is an athlete and also has a company, Aries.com. Get a victory box from the 5th to the 10th every month. And Omar Shola is a successful club promoter. Mercy, she's a she's a fashionista that works with some successful brands overseas. I mean, all of them, even up until Tata that they say is there's Wala, she's a serial entrepreneur. She has different stuff, makeup and all of that. So everybody had things they were doing. So however way they wanted to sell that, they did. The only thing I believe I spoke about was my Connect.ng brand, because I believe that more talents would have been watching the show. So I needed them to realize that there was a platform that I was going to be auditioning and casting online and trying to give them a level playing field, which I think was the only thing I spoke about.
What drives your vision for this Africa Unites?
Okay, so I'm a little bit of what am I saying a little bit? I'm actually I read a lot of conspiracy theories. And for me, I believe Africa is not meant to be a continent. It's meant to be a country. Because, I mean, the entire continent, we all look the same. To a certain degree, depending on our point of origin, moving away, our languages began to change. Evolution took place. It's like from Igbo to Yoruba, or probably from Yoruba to Igbo, however way they want to draw it, because I'm not about to get into that whole fight right now. But we are all literally one. It's just the farther away you travel from where you are from, the more your language evolves, your culture and everything. So that's why I believe that Africa in totality is a country. So why not all of us band together? Because the minute we all realize our strength as a united front, trust me, there's no continent in the world that can rival us. So why sell ourselves short by calling Nigeria one? Nigeria is the heartbeat of the entire nation. Nigeria is one really big state with various provinces, and that's how it is for the rest of the continent. And I believe if we link ourselves together, there's nothing that can stop us. We're a force to reckon with in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, as a one ambassador, you'll be joining one at the United Nations
Summit.
Yes, in 2020.
Yes.
So what are your plans? Like, what plans do you have to I think you're advocating for the betterment of healthcare in Nigeria.
Yes, not just Nigeria, I'll say for the entire Africa and the world.
Okay.
Yes, I have a mindset for Africa, but doesn't mean I have to overlook the world as well. I mean, we are one big family, regardless of the color of our skin or the mindset or hair that we have. So, I mean, I'll be going there to say the truth, as the truth really is. I'll say it for what it is. Healthcare in Africa is not as good as it's supposed to be. Education is bad. We're not paying attention to agriculture. There are a lot of things that we are taking our mind off. We're forgetting where we come from. And if you do not know where you're coming from, you don't actually have a clear plan of where you're going to. So those are the things I want to talk about, and how to advocate for us to be a much more united front, and that people should actually say the truth for what it really is. Because I'm not going to lie, Africans are being lied to every day. And I mean, the media is the tool that's supposed to correct that, but currently not doing so well. So let's say that's the direction, that's my plan going forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other plans do you have now that you're out of Big Brother?
Wow, live my best life. Hopefully, and by God's grace, unite Africa, make Nigeria the correct giants that we are supposed to be in and around Africa and around the world. And at the same time, give my fans and everybody else great things to expect.
Okay. Now there's a kind of controversy, let's say controversy or uproar about this House of Lunet's endorsement.
Okay.
A particular fan base felt they are the original ambassador. You came and your own was a bigger unveiling. It was a kind of so there's this thing about, are you meant to sell the wares or to just present it for people to, what does that ambassador of House of Lunes entail for you? Are you a sales boy? Let me just play.
Would I call myself a professional sales boy? Maybe, maybe not. I am a lover of sunglasses. I like wearing my sunglasses. Currently, I'm indoors and I'm still wearing it. So shh, don't tell anybody. But I mean, House of Lunet is the first of its kind, and literally the only sunglasses brand company that I know in Nigeria. And when they approached me, who does not like good sunglasses? You're not going to mind sunglasses.
Oh my God. This one that you're wearing.
I think I need to switch chairs. Well, I mean, House of Lunet is a very good brand. They bring quality products. I don't see any reason why I should not represent the brand. And I mean, ever since I got out of the house up until now, he has been a support system for me as well. He checks up on me from time. It's more or less like I'm part of a family, a new family. So I mean, it's a good brand. And yes, get your sunglasses from House of Lunet. They have the best shades, the best deals every single time.
Are you going to pay for that advert?
That is the voice I
You
like.
did even pay for me to be here.
That is the voice I like.
I'm not being, I know, me, I'm about to do my own bag. He said I not pay for that advert.
I was supposed to pay for coming to your house.
So why can't I put an advert in my house?
Oh,
So why can't I put an advert in my
You
house?
got me
Exactly. So let's all leave that
Now, voiceover,
there. Okay.
acting,
Yeah.
presenting, hosting.
Yeah.
Which one do you enjoy most?
To be honest, all of the above. I have always been a fan of the silver screen. I love entertainment. I love television. And I believe it's a tool to reshape the world. And since when I was a child, that was my getaway. You know, I used that to just, after, I don't know, that was like a bonus prize when I was done with schoolwork, then we can watch TV. And over time, I noticed that in a certain way, the way I think was also, television affected the way my growing up. Because my dad, the late Chief Evangelist Oluwole Awolowo, used to buy me a lot of encyclopedias and a lot of other media. Used to buy movies, and some of all these movies that made me want to read most of the encyclopedias he used to buy. So the media has a huge role to play. So ever since then I was like, why not? I want to get into television, because I believe television tells, imagine a lot of students or children these days, I'm sure they learn better by watching, visual learning, which is something that I'm good at. I think I prefer to watch to learn better. So the voiceover part is me just mimicking my favorite people on television. I see Jim Carrey, of course, at that time, Nigerian, you know. But now it's getting better, I mean, with the new movies that Nigerians are bringing out and everything. So television for me, I've just always loved it. So the voiceover part is something I picked up along the line, and I used to model. So as time went on, I experienced it in the field. I see when they're doing voiceovers, I see acting, and in a way I kind of like was a natural talent for acting, because I used to act in church drama squad. Yes, kind of cliche, but yes, I was in church drama. And you know, everything built up accordingly as time went on. And look at, lo and behold, I am here as Shukri Papito.
The sugar daddy of Lagos.
Exactly.
Now sugar daddy to the world.
One and only.
Oh wow, yeah.
Now, how would you describe the Big Brother platform?
The Big Brother platform is a fantastic platform as long as you know who you are, where you're coming from, where you want to go to, and what you want. If you don't know, then you fall along the wayside, is what I'll say. Everybody that made it to the top 5, everybody that went to that house knew why they were there. And I would like to believe that every single one of us grew in a certain direction, positively. I do not think anybody came out with any other negative attachments. I think everybody came out with a positive growth that is literally helping all of them rebrand themselves and improve their trade and craft. So I believe it's a very, very good platform for people to recognize themselves, because there are a lot of tests and things that went on in the house that helped. Even I'm sure I grew from because before I went into the house, I had a really bad temper. Coming out now, I can as well as ignore almost anything anybody says. And it was because of the different things that were happening in the house. It helped me condition myself into being a particular kind of person, to aspire for growth, to aspire for greatness, to aspire for wealth in its own kind of way. So yes, it's a very great platform. And I would say if you have the chance to be on it, just always remember who you are and don't be anybody else.
So what should we expect in terms of projects in the immediate future? I'm talking of January, February, December, January, February.
Wow, a lot. I'm telling you a lot. This is a press house. That's why I'm not going to tell you what I'm working on, because everybody will know.
Because you don't want everybody to know.
Yes. But the minute it's coming out, you will know. That's not a problem. That's definitely. You will be at the press release.
Invite us.
Do I need to invite you? It's not my house. It's not here that
don't
will do
tell us,
it.
because
I'll just tell you.
But really, on the last note, I almost forgot. What's your relationship with your mom? How did it affect your growing up?
My best friend, my paddy tata, the love of my life, my first wife. Wasn't that something though? She was my everything. Oh. She would talk to me with her eyeballs. She would beat me when I need to get beat, when I need it. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Yes, it's true. She didn't spare it. One, no, I mean, that. I deserved a lot of all the beatings. And she would always farm me more when the time was in. She would, use one hand to beat, the other hand to bring. She was the ultimate support system. She did it to every single one of us. And that's why I have the ultimate support system. I have a direct family that are always there for me. If I call them, yo, this is what's going on. The best reference, if mommy should, sorry, don't tell mommy. So what's going to happen? She was there for me. I feared and respected her. I would not say I feared, I respected her so much because she always put every single one of us first. She would prefer to starve and we eat. She preferred to not have fresh clothes and we have, she was everything. And that's why I respect women so much. I believe in them so much. They are, sorry to say, my men in the world, but women are the most insignificant creatures on the planet. After them, then us. I'm telling you, because they do everything. They pray for us, they clothe us, they feed us. I'm not saying that we can cook, I can cook. I'm sure I can clothe myself, but women go the extra mile to make sure that we are happy, to make sure that we are fulfilled. And that's who my mom was for the betterment of my 30 years of my life. Yes, she has always been there every single year of my life. Yes.
Have you ever heard this kind of saying that you are like a reincarnate of your grandfather?
Yeah.
Well, a couple of times. Yes, I just recently heard that a couple of times.
How do you feel about that?
I'm blush, bro. As in, I turned purple. Because, he's such a great man. He's on the currency. That's a very huge shoe to fill. Wow.
I don't think his shoes are so big that there's so much expectation.
Very big. I'm not even going to lie. Yes, I don't. If people expect so much more, I can't blame them because my grandfather was people refer to him as the sage. That alone defines so much more. And for people to say I'm his reincarnate, I am highly honored. But the only thing is I aspire to be greater than him. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
No, we should not even thank you for coming.
Okay, sorry.
Because you should have come here first.
Wow.
And we're seeing you all over it.
Yeah, won't be no about only one.
So when next are you coming?
We just ring. Okay, they send helicopter back baby me, sir.